Yeah, well, everything concerns me. So, so you're talking about deal making and what might concern me. I get concerned about a lot of things, and that's kind of my job, is to always be aware of what's on the horizon and looking forward. Prices have gotten high in the marketplace, and when prices get high and buyers of companies need to achieve a certain return in order to meet their objectives, and that implies when they have to meet their return and they're paying more for these companies, there are certain implications to that, and thinking through what those implications are and how it affects our clients, I think is really important, and that's something I think about often. There's a company that I know in town here that interviewed 6 different investment banks, and every investment bank they interviewed said, well, the right answer here is you should sell that business. You should sell the company. And, when I walked in there, first thing I said to the person was, well, why do you want to sell the business? I don't understand. You want to buy out a partner? I understand that you want to buy out a partner, but there's other ways to do that besides selling the business. So help me understand why you want to sell. And turns out he didn't really want to sell. He really saw great future potential for the business. He wanted to buy out his partners who really were not involved in operating the company. And there are ways to do something like that, but the advisor needs to take the time and have the interest to ask those questions to get to the right result. I spend a lot of my time in deal processes doing a lot of listening. I mean, there are times to talk, and there are times to negotiate, and there are times to really understand what it is that's being said to you, and trying to get behind what the issue is that the other person's trying to get you to understand. And so I like to sit back a lot and to really listen closely and try to understand what's behind what the other person is saying. And I'm not quite sure who really taught me that, but it's been a very, very, very valuable lesson for me. It's okay that some deals don't close. I maybe have a different perspective, but there are some deals that are not meant to close. And so the first thing I would do is sit down with the business owner and try to figure out, well, did this deal not close for a reason that we're comfortable with, or did it not close because of something that we should have done differently or something we should have approached differently? And what you often find is, the deal's dead, and that means we're going to go at it again and find another company to buy, or we're going to find another buyer of our company, depending upon the situation. And that's okay. Often you get caught up in the momentum of a deal, and that's really good because it drives you towards closing. But there are times when a deal shouldn't close. Now, sometimes it's a disappointing occurrence, and the best way that I bounce back, and what I encourage our clients to do, is you just move on to the next one. There's always another company out there for us to buy, and there's always another company or a private equity firm, family office, strategic, that might want to buy our company. So we just go on to the next one.